Good morning, everyone. Just a little update. Sorry if you can't really hear me. I'll explain that right now. I still look a mess. Um, we had our baby on Monday. For those of you who haven't watched the videos, well, no, actually, I'm sorry. We had her Tuesday morning at 1:30 in the morning. Came in Monday for an induction. Um, Everything went smoothly. I did my uh, labor and delivery natural. Only thing I had was a medication that went through my IV. Um, I don't know the name of it. I can't remember. I asked and then they told me I forgot. But anyway, it managed the pain twice to where I can fall asleep for like 20 minutes each, and then all of a sudden, it goes away. But at least I got a little bit of a break. Um, so anyway, the next day I ended up having surgery to get my tubes done, and they told me it can take anywhere from an hour to 2 hours, hour and a half to 2 hours, in a recovery time, up to 4 hours, depending on you know the situation or whatever. Well, I ended up getting a spinal tap to numb me because I was awake during the surgery, and I feel everything, them pulling on my inside. So it was a lot of pressure, but it wasn't painful. It was just a lot of pressure. And then the next thing you know, I wake up in recovery. I was supposed to be awake during the whole thing, but apparently something happened during the surgery, and sorry, there's a big old glare. Something happened in the surgery. I guess I started bleeding out, and they put me under. I had to have a tube down my throat. That's why I sound like this. My throat hurts so bad. They said it's going to be like that for a few days. But they stopped the bleeding. Um, they didn't tell me, what caused the bleeding or where I was bleeding from. They just said I just started bleeding really bad and lost a lot of blood. As far as I know, I didn't have a blood transfusion. They didn't say anything about that, but it was a really, really rough day. I didn't find. Anyways, got I started waking up in recovery, and I said, "Why does my throat hurt? And why can't I talk?" They said something about a tube down my throat, and that's all I was told. Um, so the doctor was supposed to explain everything to me, but we didn't find anything else out until about 10:30 last night, and I went in for surgery at 12:30, 1 o'clock. So the whole day, my husband didn't know anything that happened. He didn't even know there was anything bad. Um, all I told me is there were some complications, and then that's all he knew. So it was just a really, really messed up day. And just say my husband threw a fit and cussed out the doctors and the nurses because nobody was communicating with each other and nobody was communicating with us. Um, Winona already went home with Dad last night. Um, they told us, she's fine, she can go home. But then the way this hospital is, they don't want you to leave without the mother. But I kept telling him, look, that's Dad. He can take care of her. He's more than capable of taking care of his own daughter. Um, I am breastfeeding, but we also got formula just for emergencies. So this was one of them. So he fed her with formula. And when I get home, then I'll continue breastfeeding. And as long as I'm still, producing. But like I said, we're going through a lot. And they wanted to keep me for a while too. Something about my blood levels, something. I don't know. I can't even think, you guys. Have to be a certain thing, else I'm going to become anemic and I'm going to have some complications and all this and that. So they kept me another night. I actually had some sleep. I was tossing and turning, but I still had some sleep. I'm still in pain. Um, but now I'm waiting for them to do more blood within the next hour to make sure my levels are going up. And then as long as everything looks good, I should be able to go home this afternoon. But it's going to take me about anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks to heal up because I had my surgery right after I gave birth. So usually it only takes about a week to heal. But I'll show you guys the incision. Okay. TMI, if you're squeamish, look away now. Okay. I tried to show you as best I could, but they went through the belly button. I didn't get no stitches. I guess they glued it. So hopefully that stays together. That would be kind of gross if my insides start falling out. But as of right now, we're done. I chose it this way because I've been taking birth control since I was like 16 years old, and I'm 37. I'm tired of taking birth control. I don't want the implants because I don't want the IUD. There's so many bad things about everything, and I'm just done. The only thing I ever trusted was the pill because I know me. I take my pills on time. I set an alarm clock on my phone and take my pills. If I know I'm going to be out and about at that time, I'll take my pills with me. I'm very good about that kind of stuff, and um, so that's why I chose it this way. But if I would have known that I personally was going to have this many complications with it, I just would have stuck with the pills for the rest of my life. I told my husband get a vasectomy, but it's done. It's over with. Thank God I'm alive. Um, but yeah, you guys, there's been so much. I guess that's it for now, and hopefully next time I make a video, I'll look a little bit better. I'm not guaranteeing, me looking gorgeous, but I'm gonna be when I get home. I'm gonna be in my bed um, until I recover. My kids are old enough to, clean, and my daughter is old enough to cook, and my husband can cook, and he's gonna take them back and forth to school, and then, until Monday, and then once Monday comes around, then I have to be the one that gets up, takes them to school, picks them up, and then that's all I'm doing. I'm not cleaning the house. Everybody else can do that, not me. But yeah, Alright, you guys. Well, I wanted to thank you for all the prayers and everything. And thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate the fact that you guys have stuck through these, like I keep saying, long old boring videos. I'm not like everybody else, you guys. Um, that trend is gonna go away fast, eventually. But but this, this trend I like. Putting your life out there and knowing that there's other people out there that deal with the same thing, and that's actually what I like about this. At first, it was just to document everything for our last baby, and then the whole pregnancy was just like a roller coaster. And I've met some really cool people, and so I guess it is worth it. Um, but I wanted to thank you all from the bottom of my heart, and for sticking with me. I know this is a long video. It's just I'm by myself. I think I'm a little bored. Um, so next time I see you guys, hopefully I'll be out of here and looking at least a little bit better. My eyes are all puffy. I've been crying. See, I look horrible. I've been crying the whole day yesterday. I couldn't stop, and then I cried my eyes out because my baby went home without me, and it was just a really bad day. So hopefully I'll have a better one. Alright, you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.